Hey, what's up, everybody? This is kind of an impromptu video, but I was pulling out one of these Capri Suns, and for some reason, I don't know, just I'm not gonna review it, but just kind of I was like, yeah, let's stick around and make a video and sip on a Capri Sun like a baller. It's been forever since I've had these. But then it's like, I haven't made a video in like over a week, so decided to make a video. I think these are newer ones, Roaring Waters. This is Tropical Tide. It's funny, and I bought they had an offer for Capri Sun, but they also sometimes have like an any offer, and it was like any juice box. Apparently this is considered a juice box, even though the label says 0% juice. I'm not complaining. It let me get 2 offers closer to the weekday bonus. And then also I put on this new, one of the new tank tops my parents got me, and it looks like I have tits. I mean, if I pull my shoulders back, not so much. But otherwise, it's like, it looks like I have boobs. I mean, I guess I do have boobs, but it fits pretty nice, though. It's pretty comfortable. Definitely evidence I need to lean out more. Even though I've been getting in a lot better shape. And I haven't even like given you guys like a topic of this video. This is just like a stupid, silly video. But I guess I can just kind of talk about how the week's been. It's been a pretty good week. The weather here has been driving me nuts. Just very inconsistent. It'll like rain for 5-10 minutes, then the sun will come out, then the clouds will come back out, then it'll hail, then the sun will come back out, then it'll start raining. It's just like so sporadic, which really sucks because I'm spending a lot of time walking to get to a bus stop to bus it to the gym. So that means I'm spending a lot more time out in the elements, which also actually, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see it. I have a bit of a farmer's tan because I wear a different tank top to the gym. So that way I don't have to like change in and out of shirts. And I've already gotten a tan. Actually, to be fair, kind of now that I put this video on, I do look a bit radiant, or at least I look, it's cool to see myself like look healthier and happier. Especially like looking at like the first few videos I've done, and especially thanks to the person that I forgot when they commented like a week or 2 ago, but they said like, wow, you can see a difference between your beginning videos to your videos now, which I appreciate them mentioning that. But it's true. I mean, but yeah, it's been a pretty good week. I mean, I'm getting in better shape, actually quite a bit better shape, a lot more strength. Which I'm really thankful for. That's one thing I'm trying to work on. I don't know if I'm going to get lean enough to have like visible 6-pack, like probably like visible abdominal muscles if I flex towards late July, but well, I mean, it's still 3 months away, but I guess the thing is, like, I'm not taking my diet very seriously. Like the fitness aspect I take very seriously, but the diet I don't care so much about. Like, what will come. I'm not gonna purposely try to like eat clean or eat less calories just for the sake of reaching like a certain leanness. I'm just gonna continue to work out, see how my body kind of, normally I'm kind of like a mesomorph, so it's like I'm not like, well, like when mesomorph, they don't really have trouble gaining weight, but they don't have trouble losing weight, versus like an ectomorph. is someone that's skinny and they have a hard time gaining weight, and an endomorph is somebody who's larger and has a harder time losing weight. I'm kind of in that Goldilocks range. Actually, I'm gonna have another one of those. Actually, no, I shouldn't, because it's 9:30 and I would like to go to bed soon and I don't want to wake up and pee a bunch. So yeah, that's going great. I mean, just things are going well. I'm still just kind of in this, like, I don't know, just like this blah mood. It's not like as bad or pronounced as it was last week. Definitely in much better spirits. But it's just still, it's just like, just doing kind of the same thing day in, day out, no matter what I'm doing, you know. And it's just like, I just don't see the point. Like, you know, I really don't see the point in life and continuing to live, at least in the capacity that I currently live in. I know that sounds sad, but I don't know, I guess it's like hard. Like, I know there's probably not a lot of people that have my same viewpoint or my same perspective, and like, you know, I can see the beauty in life, and like, there are wonderful things. It's not like it's all misery, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's like, why? You know, like, what's the purpose of all this? Why am I waking up day in, day out and, you know, trotting to the gym or trotting to work? And but yeah, and this, you know, this is like my baseline. This is always how my perspective is always going to be. Like, it's always going to be this just like kind of nihilism, or like nihilism light, just some level of just like, but you know, I'm gonna stick it out. That's been the game plan, is just, you know, if I'm not gonna end my life, then at least put as much effort into your life as possible. It's like, you know, for a long time I was living in between that middle state of like, you know, not wanting to fully commit to ending my life because of the pain that would cause my parents and family, but not having any interest in living my full life and just being in this limbo. So it's like, so that's not really been an issue, but it's just like, still, it's just like, just like so uninterested in doing things. But yeah, everything's going well. I mean, I really have no complaints. That's what kind of makes it like seem kind of more shitty, is I have no reason to not be ecstatic, or I have no reason to like not feel like fantastic. So it's kind of like, feel hard on myself for being like, why aren't you more like happy? Why aren't you more grateful? Why aren't you more joyous? But but this is kind of just, you know, like, part of the person, who I am, you know, which is probably what drove a lot of that substance use, is because for me, that brought more entertainment or excitement to my life, or some sort of meaning or purpose. Of course, nothing that was really productive, quite the contrary, but, yeah, and just like with post-acute withdrawal, it's like, there's just going to be times, that's what helps me, is there's just going to be times like this where things are going well, and it's just like still going to be like, meh. You know, just keep, I think that's what, you know, having goals, like for my go around on recovery this time around, I think one of the things that has been helping me be successful is having goals, something to still work towards or look forwards to, even though I don't want to. Whereas if, you know, before I was just kind of floating through life, so that way, you know, if that like wave stops and I'm just out there in the middle of the ocean where I was floating around, you know, it's like, if I don't have like constellations or like landmarks for me to be like, oh yeah, you know, here's where I'm at, then I get lost in the sea. But now it's like I have like, you know, a sextant, and you know, I can I think that's the right term for the what they sailors would use to like map out the stars or like figure out where they are. Sextant, something like that. But it's like I have I can kind of see where I am or where I want to go. So during times like this where it's harder for me to, like, I lose sight, I still have that to kind of help me go on. So that's been helpful because I do, like, I want to be the best me as I can, be in the best shape, be in the best physical shape, mental shape, emotional shape, spiritual shape, and then use, you know, I guess leverage that into helping others, by both using kind of like my current state of doing well and my past history of addiction and mental health, and helping others. You know, for me, that's what brings the most purpose to life. You know, where it's like, this is why I'm doing this. But it's just like that feeling's been lacking lately. Even though I've met with all my peers this week, which I'm very thankful for. Because I think I mentioned it, maybe I mentioned it. Two of them weren't able to meet last week, which is kind of rough because that means that I don't earn as much money. Yeah, so I'm going to end it here. There's no point. I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to title this. You know, I'm going to, we'll title it Capri Sun. That's kind of what inspired me to make this video. There's no point to this. If you've stuck this through, I don't know. Hopefully you found something. Well, apparently you found something entertaining about this. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video and just kind of talk. But my laundry hopefully will be done soon. Throw that in the dryer. I'm going to hop in bed. Go to bed, wake up, and do it all over again. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping to find the inspiration and motivation to put out like an actual serious video, or like more of a topic video. Yeah, I will see you guys eventually.